from the ChaoRacing Stadium. This is week 10 of the exhibition show on chaoracing. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race. Back on the air once again. Corey side Chester, Tyler Foltz, no one else, and Jack Boston are pushing the ball to the other side. And by a landslide affair, it looks like Jack Boston is going to celebrate the victory. What a strong effort from Jack Boston. That makes his 4th win as we begin week 10's action for the exhibition show here on ChaoRacing 2021. And now, here is the host of ChaoRacing himself, Brandon Shannings. Thank you very much, Paul, and hello to your fans at home. Welcome to week 10 of the exhibition show here on ChaoRacing 2021. Well, like we always do, we promise you action, surprises, and a whole lot of racing fun. So come on in and cheer on all your favorite superstars as they continue to quest to become the world champion of ChaoRacing. Congratulations to Jack Boston on a dominating power victory on the power course. We'll find out what happens in race number 2 after we present a word from this. ChaoRacing 2021 is sponsored by Target. We're reminded to look for the bullseye to save on all your favorite steals on all your favorite groceries and items. Brandon Shannings and Paul Sycamore are all ready to go to call all the action for week 10 of our men's division show. And for race number 2, Brandon, we have Kenny Days, last year's runner-up, along with Donald Willingson, Sid Vision, and Logan P. Sweeney. So, this race will be held on the Avis course, and here's a look at the lineup. Kenny Days won his tag team race last week. Will he do it again? We'll find out soon enough. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, let's rock this place! And Logan P. Sweeney is quarterback. That'll give Kenny, Donald, and Sid the opening edge as they make their way past the rainbow path. Kenny Days has command of the lead with Donald Willingson battling with number 8 and number 7. Looks like he's having hard trouble getting there. And right now, Warner Silvershell is heading for the water. Kenny Days trying to stay alive in the game. We'll find out if it will pay off or not. As the first superstar to get speed boost is number 1, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. He is currently battling with number 8 and Vision for a D-line. And number 7 has took a shortcut. He winds up in first place. And who is going to get speed boost number 2? It is Logan P. Sweeney. But it's going to be Kenny Days who's going to win this one with 2nd place. He beats out Logan P. Sweeney towards the goal line. As the last speed boost on this race were made by Sid Vision. So, with 2nd place, Kenny Days is still in the line towards his road to redemption. Yep, congratulations to Kenny. Back in a bit, do not go away. Alright, time for race number 3. Race number 3 features the leader of the win-loss records, Willingson, with an impressive 9-1 and a huge victory in last week's tag team action. He'll be taking on Joe Rafferty, Brave Thatcher, and Albert Jr., all with a devastating 1-9 record. Will any of the 3 Chao get back on the right track for their 2nd win? Or will Willingson be the first superstar to achieve double digits on the board this season? There's only one way to find out. Best luck to these 4 players, and please start the race! And Brave Thatcher is quarterback. So let's watch Will, Joe, and Albert Jr. These 3 will have control of the opening edge. With Joe Rafferty leading over the competition, and it looks like Albert Jr. is quarterback. So now it's Joe Rafferty versus Willingson up in the front. And who is going to get the first speed buzz? It's going to be number 1 again. He got the number 1 speed buzz in the last race, and he did it again this race. And right now, guess who's getting stranded in last place behind the competition? It's number 8, that's who. The HL are climbing up the star well on the countboard. As the superstar gets speed buzz number 2, it's Willingson. And Watch out, Joe Rathway. He doesn't need to go rest. Willingson is catching up to him in a hurry. Oh, Joe Rathway better hurry up if he wants to defend the lead. And oh, he flew way too far off course. That will give Willingson command of the lead. As number 1 will get a return. That makes his second speed rest of the race. But here comes Alpine Jr. He's seeking revenge. Trying to one last effort to stay alive, but I think Willingson is going to hold on. Yep, Brave Factor would have a chance to stay alive in the next few minutes, but Willingson holds on for the victory! A close effort by Willingson. Yep, so now he is 10-1 in his win-loss records. Coming up, we have more exciting action for you, but first have a look at this. And now let's do race number 4 on the Ruby course. That's right, it'll feature Zach Arson, Zachary Carmelo, Peter Foles, and Daniel Heaton. And here's a look at the lineup. Let's find out who's got enough swing abilities to pass this test on the Ruby course. Good luck to these 4 players, and let's have a Chao race. And it looks like Daniel Heaton is quarterback, so he'll be left behind on the competition for a while. The others to a Chao are swimming through the Ruby course, and it's going to be a close one down to the wire. Daniel Heaton trying to catch up with the crowd early on, and it's going to be a showdown down to the wire as they make their way towards the finish line. And as number 8 takes BS finishes first place, Peter Falls with second place is our winner. Nice job, Peter, and there's more segment coming up. Do not go away. Okay, is everyone having a good time here in the Chao Stadium so far tonight? Good. Tell us what we have next, Paul. Next up for race number 5, we have Al here Sr. taking on O.J. Upton, Kevin Forrester, and Reverend Ron Shorty. So this is the second parkour race of our schedule for the men's division show this week. And there's a look at the lineup, and we place the balls on the field, and we're just about set and ready to go. So without further ado, please start the race. Here we go. And they're off, pushing the balls to your side. The competition is heating up for our competitors. Looks like obviously has a little bit of trouble that time. And here comes the competitors, but stay on the line. And it looks like O.J. Upton's going to beat Kevin Forrester for the victory. O.J. Upton gets the number 5 victory tonight. Yep, congratulations, O.J. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. Okay, we'll be halfway done for week 10 on the men's division show after we present race number 6. And race number 6 will feature Yariel Sills, Shane Flanagan, Sam Hewitt, and Tay Miller, which is going to be held on the Amethyst course. This is a test of flying ability for one of these lucky superstars. Let's make the best there is and the only one. Let's have a chaorace. Okay. The next 4 superstars are off and running. It's a neck-to-neck affair so far for all of our 4 competitors, with Sam Hewitt or Tate Miller leading at the cut point, and it looks like Yariel Sills is quarterback. And it looks like Sam Hewitt is going to be heading for the water. Will it be enough? We'll find out soon enough, as the first superstar to get beat bus is Yariel Sills at number 2 finishes in first place with that shortcut. So this race will go to the next back static. Number 7, they really need his help in the back. They really don't want to get left behind the crowd. And number 8 will get that chance. As Shane Flanagan, back up in front, wins this one over Sam Hewitt, who will come in third place. Well done by Shane Flanagan with a close second affair. As number 8 is better to close this one out with back-to-back spears, and that wasn't my opinion at the time. So, with second place in the only one, Shane Flanagan is our winner. And now it's halftime, Paul. Coming up, we got more exciting action for you, but first have a look at this. Alright, time for the second half of Week 10's men's division action. And for race number 7, we have the Bob E made-up Bobby K, along with Alex Markinson, Van Hill, and Dave Miller, who already completed his Superstar of the Week trilogy back in our fall preview show. He done very well indeed. But let's see if he'll keep it up in the early one. Best of luck to these next 4 players, and please start the base. And a couple Super Chao are going to rest by Willingson. Yep. So these 2 Chao will be left behind in the competition, number 1 and number 7 to be exact. These 2 will be left behind in the competition. Right now, Bobby K is battling with number 2 and Alex Markinson for the lead up in the front. Here comes Bobby K. He is going to be the first to approach the stone wall, where they'll be climbing up with all their power and wisdom. And down goes Dave Miller for the count. As the first superstar to get speed boost is number 8, who will score the best. As he catches up to number 2 and number 7 for a three-way battle for 5th place. And number 1 is right behind them, singing the last place blues. And who will get to be as number 2? It is Dave Miller, who won 3 straight main events. And he wakes up for his nap, he's sitting in 2nd place. Right now is the Bobby made-up Bobby K, who leads over Dave Miller. And he is the first to approach home stretch. Who got the next one? It's number 1, not 2. And right now, Bobby K has his race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Miller won't have enough distance to catch up to him in time. As number 2 takes the next speed rest, you can tell he went up for the Bobby Mater himself. Bobby K. Dave Miller will come in 2nd place. And we have just enough time for one more speed rest on this race, and it will be made by number 8, who leads number 7 in the dust. Congratulations are in order for the Bobby Mater Bobby K. That's right, back for race number 8 after these messages. And now, Paul, how about we simply up race number 8? That's correct, Brandon. And it will feature the ChaoEmperor Eric Crosby, Rusty Instant Replay Jackington, our defending world champion Thomas Linklater, and Steven Robinson. That's what we have for race number 8, and we'll be featuring on the Ruby course. Good luck to these 4 players, everyone that's on the clock, and please start the race. And Steven Robinson is scoreless, and down goes the ChaoEmperor. He is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's quickly swimming to the outside on the finish line, and Eric Crosby wins a dominating affair here on the Ruby course. So now he has 2 wins up on his sleeve, and he wins this one by landslide. And that's going to be followed by Rusty Jackington in 2nd place. As Thomas Linklater, our world champion, will get the 1 speed rest for this race, and Steven Robinson has no hope for surviving whatsoever. So, another crime-busting affair solved for the ChaoEmperor. Yep, Eric Crosby did it, and we'll find out who will prevail in this next race after we present a word from this. Well, fans, welcome back to Week 10's action for the men's division show. And we're having a great time so far here in the Chao Stadium. Who do we have next, Paul? Race number 9 will feature Joshua Salmore, Jeff Yoden, Chris Vinacos, and Ryan Kressler. So the balls are being placed on the field, and we're just about set to present another exciting power course action. So, please start the race. And here they come, pushing the balls to the other side. We always award the winner to the superstar who comes in 1st place or comes in the best standing in one under Silver Chao gets to the finish line first. And by the way, it looks like Chris Vinacos is finally going to get the job done here tonight. Chris Vinacos gets his first win of his 2021 season. Yeah, he was win-wins for the entire season, but now he has 1 win on my sleeve. Coming up, we have more exciting action for you, but first have a look at this. Well, we are still a couple more races away from our main event, so let's continue the action with race number 10 of Week 10's action. Alright, this next race will feature Penn Jeffrey, Buster Jabo, Harry Horse, and Ozzy Jenkins. And here's a look at the lineup. Ozzy Jenkins getting ready to run his ability once again. Let's see how well he will do in this race. Please start the race! And there we go, specing wild down the aisles, trying to fulfill a run towards the playoffs after desperately near wins early on in the season. Right now he's all alone in the lead, but here comes a couple of Chao. There he goes. He's trying to desperately to keep his lead in handy. And it looks like one of the Silver Chao is heading for the water. As the first superstar to get speed bust is number 1 of the Silver Chao, who is battling with Penn Jeffrey for 3rd place. Number 2 is swimming at the water path, and he decided to go to rest. So now he has to join a couple of Chao to battling for the lead. And as Penn Jeffrey wakes from his next speed bust, Aussie Jenkins wins a dominating affair here on the end of this course. See, he needs his running ability to win this one, and now he has 5 wins up on his sleeve. As the last speed bust on this base will be made by Buster Jabo. So, tallying the number 1 up for Aussie Jenkins. That's fine. Back in a bit. Do not go away. Okay, coming up in the next segment, it will be a very important race as Dave Miller looks for his 3rd and final Superstar of the Week honors in the main event. But first, tell us all about race number 11. Race number 11 will feature Wesley Holmes, Ricardo Cayman, Chip Sube, and Larry Monroe on the Sapphire course. So, the players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! And Wesley and Ricardo are both going to rest. That means Chip and Larry will have the opening edge, but which one will pay off for the opening mind? And down goes Larry Monroe, almost running off course. Chip Sube has command of the lead. He is currently trying to hold off number 1, and Larry Monroe will battling for 2nd place right behind him. As the first superstar to get speed buzz on this exciting Sapphire course matchup is Wesley Holmes, who is winless so far for the entire season. And right now, 1 of the Silver Chao is going to rest, so now he will have to join number 8 for D-Life all the way in the back, and number 7 as well. As Wesley Holmes, desperate to get his first win of the season, opens this one up with back-to-back speed busts, but I highly doubt he'll get any wins for the entire season. Probably not today. Anyway, Chip Sube still has coming on the lead, as number 8 will have the next command speed bust. Larry Monroe making one last effort to stay alive, but Chip Sube is going to hold on for the victory. As Wesley Holmes takes the next speed bust, you can tally one up for Chip Sube. He beats Larry Monroe for the victory here tonight. And we have just enough time for one more speed bust on this base, and it will be made by number 8, making his 2nd speed bust on the base. So congratulations are in order for Chip Sube. Yep, the main event is on its way next, but first let's hear a word from this. So, real quickly, let's present Week 10's main event. And since we have Dave Miller who already won 3 straight main events, this race will determine a new Superstar of the Week as Bingo Steven takes on Bryson Dawnes, Bruno Alonso, and Michael Creighton on the Emma course. Good luck to these 4 players on a quest for victory, and let's have a chaorace! And there goes the 4 competitors busting down the line. Bryson Dawnes already won 1 main event so far this season, so he's going for his 2nd Superstar of the Week honors this week. And right now they're going to eat the food, and it looks like Bryson Dawnes is dancing to the beat. Now again, Michael Creighton coming out of the lead, and not too far behind 2nd is Bruno Alonso. And Michael Creighton is heading for the water along with Bingo Steven, as the first Superstar to get speed bust is number 8. But that was only a little bit that time. 1 of the Silver Chao is also heading for the water, and there's Bryson Dawnes making it to the top of the hill with his shortcut strategy. Great strategy by Bryson Dawnes so far. Let's keep it up. He has command on the lead as the Superstar to get speed bust number 2 is Bingo Steven. Trying not to fall off the hill because that would be tough luck for Bingo Steven himself. And right now, number 8 and a couple other Silver Chao are battling for D-Life in the back. Couple Silver Chao passes from 1, and number 2 will get the next speed buzz as we pass the 1 minute mark. And right now, Bryson Dawnes has a commanding lead, quickly making his way towards the stone wall, and there he goes, he's climbing up the wall. And who will get the next command speed buzz? It's number 8, who is way behind the competition all the way in the back. Meanwhile, Michael Creighton sits in 2nd place, with Bingo Steven catching up right behind him in 3rd. And number 7 will get the next command speed buzz. And right now, number 8 is getting left behind the competition as he begins to climb up the stone wall. I don't think he'll get any help for a while. Maybe not at all. Next BS belongs to Bruno Alonso. And right now, there goes Bryson Dawnes. He has the home stretch. Looks like he's going to get his second Superstar Week odds tonight. I'm pretty sure about that. As number 8 takes number 10, Bryson Dawnes indeed gets his second Superstar Week on us. He wins Week 10's main event here on chaoracing 2021. And it looks like Michael Craig is going to hold off Vingo Steven for second place. As the last speed bus on this race will be made by number 7. So congratulations to Bryson Dawnes on his second Superstar Week on us. That's right, back for the winner's mission after these messages. Stay tuned.